Hi guys, I'm Shmi and today I am in South Africa and we are going to be going on a safari. Now why am I here, you may be wondering? Well, I have come out to join Mercedes-Benz at the world premiere launch of this, the new Mercedes-Maybach G65 Landaulet. And we're going to be taking this car on a safari to see the Big Five later on today and tomorrow. So naturally, I'm quite excited. I'm going to show you around the car, talk all about it, because this is the first opportunity we have had to see this new car that's launching at the Geneva Motor Show. And we're here for what is actually the Big Six, the Big Five, plus the Landaulet. Let's hope we can see some of them later on. But let's get started first with the car, because this is pretty exclusive. They are only going to be making 99 of the G65 Landaulet. It's positioned at the ultimate end in luxury and exclusivity. The name itself actually derives back to horse-drawn carriages, where you have a closed front and an open rear, and it's obviously got quite a lot of history with Mercedes. They've been using it since the Benz 2545 in 1910, the Pullman in the 1960s, and then more recently the Maybach 62S Landaulet with the folding roof as well. So this car has basically a 60 centimetre extended wheelbase over the G500 4x4 squared, but it's powered by the AMG V12 Biturbo. So 630 horsepower and 1,000 Newton meters of torque. But it's also got everything we know from the G-Class, so 2 portal axles, 45 centimetres of ride height that you can raise. It's got 3 differential locks, low-range gearbox, so it's very much about the drive as much as it is about the luxury. So I'm going to be going in the back of here later on to experience my first ever safari, to try and find some of Africa's Big Five. So we've got the lion, the rhino, the elephant, the leopard, and the buffalo. And I've not done anything like this, and this is a brand new car. This is probably going to be one of the best experiences of my life, and you're going to come along to enjoy it. And as if by magic, we are joined by a second car in dark green. This looks very nice. This is the one that we're going to be using for the safari. You can see the carbon arches. It's got the familiar Maybach logo there on the rear quarter and around the back. What a machine. Still has sort of comfort things like the side steps that go down. And I'm going to go around the car in a lot of detail afterwards and show you every aspect of it in another video piece, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to be heading out into the safari. Let's have a quick look inside the back then in here, where you've got the seats from the Maybach S600, the S-Class, so super luxurious and comfortable. All the headrests, that's crazy. 2-seat configuration. There's a partition window that goes here that can go down or up and be made opaque as well, so it can't be seen through. And then obviously you have this full roof that opens up that we'll be able to see down a little bit later on. But there's a lot that's carried through, so you've got the same sort of controls that you have through the front, back here, all the same styling. And again, I'll press all the buttons and show you around in more detail later on. But you've got the grab handles as well. Okay, this is going to be really, really, really fun to head out there in this thing. Open the roof then, 2 handles there. And then it electronically opens up. And then it's an open vehicle, the Landaulet. And actually, something quite fun, if I just go up these steps, we can be nosy and peer in the back. Look at that. How cool is this? Okay then, the beast is in motion. I'd better step in here. Oh, can't quite yet, needs to come forward a touch. Oh yeah, in we hop.
All in?
I'm good. My first animal then. In there somewhere there is a giraffe. There we go, I can just about spot it. And the guys in the Landaulet are in the perfect position to see that, standing up out the back. Right beside us here then, we've got some impalas. Down here we have a dung beetle. You can see the male pushing it with the female clinging on. Solid effort by that guy. I've been watching it as we've been following, but it's time now to jump inside the Landaulet. So let's step on up. Enjoy the comfort. Oh, it feels very much like a S-Class comfort in here. Lying back, looking up at the sky, nice and blue. The diesel G-Class behind. And the comfort in the Landaulet. Wow. So let's lean the seat forward a touch. It's back all the way. We've got champagne here as well. The control for the window. Bye. Sorry, that was a bit antisocial. Time then to do some animal spotting from the top of the Landaulet, and we must have a good 10 giraffes or so here. I've seen quite a few of those so far today. It's my first of the big 5. There's a lion. Resting in the shade. Wow. We've pulled up out into a sort of wide open space. So the lion we just saw, my first lion out in the wild from a Maybach, was kind of 100 meters or so over there. Hopefully he's going to stay over there and nothing else is going to appear from the bush around us. But apart from being a bit sandy, this thing is just a beast. It kind of gets over anything. I'm going to try and come around here quickly. Yeah, footstep opens into the bush down there. Step in again. I want to show you a couple of cool things. So you could be lying here in the back. You've got your Maybach glasses here. Well, they're not really glasses, are they? They're silver coated, but those are quite lovely. You've got your remote controls here for the television system. All the entertainment on the rear headrest. One for each side. You've got the controls to put up the window, and then the other side to make it so you can't see through, which is quite neat too. That's that one. I didn't expect that to be so instantaneous. Anyway, pop that back down. All sorts of cubbies and storage buckets. USB ports in there. I think there's in here the tables that fold out. He says, and it spins around. Put your laptop on it while you're doing a safari. And then we've also got the headphones for the entertainment system and some binoculars in here as well, as you do for the safari. But it's super luxurious, super comfortable. You know, you've got a footrest here. You can put that up. You've got a lot of movement in the seats, and because it's 60 centimeters longer, you've basically got more legroom than you could ever need, and this is with a cushion behind me. I'm still not quite touching the end. Oh, luxury. And with the sun over there doing its thing right now, this is super nice. Super, super, super nice. So, let me step out, climb back out here, into the bush. The nice thud that comes from the mechanical feel of the G-Class. So here we are back at the lodge for this evening. Just before the final bit of light goes for the evening, that is it for today. Seen a lion, one of the big five, and we're going to be up again very early tomorrow morning to try and catch sunrise and a little bit more of the safari. Good morning, it's 6 AM, the sun has just gone up and we're going to be jumping back in the cars to go out exploring again. Away we go then, in the luxury again of the Maybach. This is so surreal. And look over there, we've got some elephants. My second of the big five. Unfortunately, that brings the safari to an end. So I've seen a lion and some elephants, of course, and I might have liked to see some more of the big five, but that is what it is. It's a game of chance and what you're going to be able to see out there. But what a fantastic machine to be doing it in. I would never have thought that would have been a possible experience, going in the G65 Maybach Landaulet on a safari park in South Africa, the Madikwe Game Reserve. Wow. The car's pretty dirty, it needs to go off for a clean, but this has been incredible. Off goes the car. And the diesel G-Class that's been used as well. Bags are loaded up into the back of two normal G63s, which are going to take us over to the airstrip, from where we'll get a flight up and out of the game reserve. But just before we go, quick one, I'm going to come around to the back of this car. Let's open up with its canvas in place over the rear deck, and also the boot space with some luggage as well, which is a bit of fun. But we should get some quite nice views now on the flight up and out of here. The Madikwe Safari Lodge has been an awesome place to stop, but it's time to go. We're still spotting animals. Oh, loads of them. Oh, hello. And a giraffe. Here's the King Air then, that we're going to be flying back to Johannesburg in. Squeeze in here. And here we are, back in Johannesburg, the end of what has been an extraordinary adventure. Probably one of the best launches I have ever been to. A safari here with Mercedes in the new Mercedes-Maybach G650 Landaulet. What an unbelievable 2 days in South Africa. And I'm going to have one more video to come showing the car in full detail, but it's going to take me a while to take this in and fully let it sink in what we've just done, because this has been amazing. Like, out of this world. I'm going to wrap it up there though. Thank you very much for watching as always. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers!